Hey guys, welcome back to Comic Talk. Today, we're continuing the series on this channel. We're watching each and every episode of Supergirl, Arrow, Flash, Black Lightning, Batwoman. So I'm watching all these episodes leading up to the crossover. If you want to see me do something else on this channel, please leave it in the comments down below. But for now, we're reacting to Supergirl, Season 5, Episode 3. From the last episode, go watch the last episode. Probably have it in the link down below, but watch the last episode that I reacted to. I said I really wanted to focus on John Jones and Martian Manhunter and all that stuff. We still get Supergirl, and I'm really proud of that. So, um, I really like how we focus more on John and how we got to realize that it was kind of why his memory got wiped, why his father had a play in erasing his mind. Did his brother have a part in erasing his mind? But it was actually, we find out that it was actually him who erased his own mind, and it's his own fault. And he's coming, and towards the probably the next episode, we're gonna come to terms with John erasing his own mind, because apparently on Mars, it's one of the biggest sins in Mars to erase someone's memory, a part of someone's memory in it, because a lot of their stuff is dealing with memory and psychic power. So a lot of stuff has to do with the brain and all that stuff. So taking a part of that is basically taking part of themselves and all that stuff, erasing part of their life, and their vast majority of what they do is through their mind and through their psychic powers, and how that's how they communicate with their family and all that stuff on Mars. So they would only communicate through their brains and psychic power, so they wouldn't really talk to each other. So they would use their minds. So erasing that is kind of like erasing, part of their life and all that stuff. So that's why it's a really big sin. And so now we're gonna deal with John, probably in the next episode, or for the rest of the season, dealing with uh, basically committing a sin with his brother and his dad and all that stuff. Maybe has he done it before? Has he, is he gonna do it? Stuff like that. So, and then we're dealing now with John's brother. John's brother is still out on the loose, and he's gonna target his friends now and all that stuff, because he knows that it was him who erased his memory. So he's gonna be targeting his friends, most likely targeting Jimmy Olsen's sister. So they took her away, and so we're gonna deal with that too, where she's gonna be away with Jimmy Olsen, and Alex doesn't know where she's going. So about that, and then we're gonna deal with Lena. Still, we're in the dark with Lena. Kara still thinks that, oh, she forgave her. Everybody still thinks that she forgave her, but we know that she has an ulterior motive still. And the side thing, they didn't really deal with the Catco kind of thing, so I'm kind of glad we're not dealing with Catco and all that stuff. They're only a little bit, but still, we're still in there. But we're still dealing with the heroes, and we're still dealing with Dreamer. So then I think they had a little chat with the Dreamer. Dreamer helped John deal with try to remember what happened to his memory, and she's the one who found out that it was him who uh, deleted erased his brother's memory and his father's memory. So we're dealing with a Dreamer and all that stuff. So she's knowing her powers. She before in last season she didn't know her powers that well, so now I think she's got her hold of her powers now. And then she's dating Brainy, so we're doing a little bit. There's a little bit with her and Brainy, where Brainy's going 100%, and he says she tells him, "Oh, you're going a little bit too overboard. You're going a little bit too much, and all that stuff. No more poems, no more all this food." But he's saying like, "Oh, that's me. That's I was built to go 100% all the time and everything." So he just left. So did they break up? Did they not? I don't know if it's that important to the story, but it was in the episode, so I'm just giving a little nod, little hat nod, to that. But so we're dealing with Carl's dealing with she stole 3 books for Lena, so Lena's manipulating Kara. Maybe she's gonna she's very good at manipulating people, because she's like, oh, can you not get the books, or get the books, or whatever for her, and that's how she's gonna basically mind control everybody. So I don't know what's gonna happen with that. So she's going on her own plan. So she's gonna be a bigger threat in the season than maybe another villain. So she's gonna be like a side villain, which they don't even know yet. They're still because Kara's still focused on helping John, helping her because John's brother is attacking their family and all that stuff. So they're gonna be attacking that. So she's gonna be focused on that the whole time and all that stuff. So, and then John is dealing with all that stuff, and then so um, from what I think John just realized that he's working with I don't know right now, but I think they do realize that they're working with white Martians, which is the enemy of green Martians, if you know. But that's who helped uh, John's brother break out of wherever that he was at. The Phantom Zone. The Phantom Zone. Sorry, the Phantom Zone. That's where the White Martians help him, I guess, get out. Or on Mars, they help him get out of like this prison thing or whatever. And so all that stuff. And so we're gonna be dealing with the White Martians, and we're gonna be dealing with Green Martians, and all this stuff, psychic power. And the reason why. The reason why that John's brother is going after Jimmy Olsen's sister is because now she could apparently see that she can wherever he's at, even if he shapeshifts, if he doesn't shape, to another person, she knows who, how to locate him or whatever. I guess the way that when he projected his powers onto her, that she now has a connection with him and it's dangerous to him, so he's gonna be targeting her and all that stuff. So we're gonna be playing with that in the next season. Still nothing to do with the crossover, nothing, because they're on a different Earth. I don't think she knows yet about the crisis, so I think she's not gonna find out. Usually that's how it plays out. She doesn't usually find out about the thing until the crossover happens. So maybe we can get a little bit more of that and a little bit more, so maybe I don't think she's gonna be leading into the crossover. So if you're watching this, it might not lead into the crossover, but if you like the show, I get the show is good. The show is I really like the show. Not my favorite, but still I do like the show, and I like how what they're doing with Lena, where that they don't know that she is that she's evil and she has other intentions. They think that she forgave her and all that stuff. So that's good that they don't know that she has other intentions. I think that's about it in the episode. I think it touched on a little bit of everything. Well, there was a thing where the Spider Girl, whatever, she has spider powers. They're dealing with that where they defeated her in one episode. So I don't know if they're gonna deal too much in that. Oh, and I think the only reason we're still dealing with Catco is that other reporter has another motive, another thing. So we're doing another motive. That's what Supergirl, like all these other episodes, there's like 8 different plot points string together into one. So it's just like, I don't get it. So there's another thing for Catco where that reporter, if you've seen the last 2 episodes, it's just another lot of plot points coming in and out and all that stuff. So that's another plot point in the episode. And he has another ulterior motive, so does Lena. So, and then they're dealing with the John's brother, and then Neonal's relationship with Brainy. So there's just a whole bunch of different stuff in the episode, like the other episodes. There's a lot of different players in the game of this show. So I think I touch on everything. I think they're touching on everything. Still dealing with all clickbaity stuff at Catco, but they're still not dealing with that a lot, so they're getting a little bit away from that. But so that's everything in the episode. If you do like this video, please give it a like, subscribe, comment down below what was your favorite scene. Do you like Supergirl? Do you think that it's good to have all these different plot points? Do you like the different plot points in Supergirl? Leave it down in the comments down below. Like, subscribe, and I will see you guys tomorrow.